All right, the Philadelphia 76ers suspend Ben Simmons for the season opener. Let's talk about it. Check out the NBA Talk playlist, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media links in the description. And not surprised, it was some footage that came to light yesterday about Ben Simmons at his first day back in practice, and he had a cell phone in his back short pocket. He was disengaged with the team's huddles. So, I mean, I'm not surprised, man. You know, they trying to really force him. They trying to force him to conform to what they want him to conform to, and that's be a really good teammate. But the damage is already done, and it's too late for that. Okay, so hold on. There we go. So, like I said, the damage is already done. Okay, and they just mad because they can't get any value for him. They want him to play the game. You know what I'm saying? They would like Big Daddy Kane on Symphony, put a quarter in you played yourself. And you know, they trying to tell Ben Simmons, you put a quarter in your back and you played yourself. It says Philadelphia 76ers suspend Ben Simmons for their season opener. Philadelphia 76ers suspended Ben Simmons for one game for conduct detrimental to the team on Thursday. Okay, make sure you guys can see it. Simmons will serve the suspension Wednesday for the season opener against the New Orleans Pelicans. Coach Doc Rivers threw Simmons out of practice Tuesday, and the suspension came shortly thereafter, sources tell ESPN agent Rosanowski. The three-time All-Star guard was held out in training camp in the wake of an off-season trade demand. He reported last week in practice Sunday and Monday with the Sixers. He had been scheduled to talk to the media Tuesday. The 25-year-old from Australia has 4 years, $147 million left on his max contract. And my thing is this, bro. Why are y'all forcing somebody to do something and it's not the league is not built like the NFL? People say, well, what you mean it's not built like the NFL? What I mean, the league is a player's league. When an NBA player want to get traded, they can get traded. Now, Buddy Hield kind of wanted out of Sacramento last year and then let him go. You know, and I guess he never made an all-star team, but he got a max contract. Ben Simmons made 3 all-star teams. Let him go. He said he even got to the point he said, I'll go anywhere. And they mad because they can't get value for him. That's y'all fault. Y'all drove his volume down. Y'all waited too late to trade him. And y'all windows closed to win a championship with or without Ben Simmons. Joel Embiid, you know, no blame going on Joel Embiid. He's not a leader. Joel Embiid came out of shape every season. And had he was in shape and got his big ass on the block to close out Atlanta when they could close out Atlanta before Game 6, they would have won the game despite Ben Simmons. You know, guys like Dennis Rodman used to survive in this league. They didn't have to be able to score or shoot to contribute. Now today it's so much emphasis on scoring. That's the emphasis. You got to be able to shoot, and you don't have to be able to shoot to be effective in the game. Rodman rebounded and locked people down. Okay? He rebounded and locked people down. That's okay. And Ben Simmons is of that ilk. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, they're always gonna put emphasis on being able to score in this and shooting this in this league. You don't have to be shooting to be effective in this league. You do other things, but like I said before, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. And like I said before, man, he ain't happy. Okay, they gonna have to trade him. That's what it's gonna boil down to. And they said he grew up spoiled, so he not gonna be happy till he get his way. You know, and people say, it's so much an emphasis that he can't shoot. Oh, he can't shoot. Well, you know what? I ain't really concerned about it. Because I grew up in the NBA where you didn't have to score to be effective. Mutombo, Dennis Rodman. I mean, shit, even Tony Allen, he scored a little bit. I think Ben Simmons will score enough to be on the floor. And he is an all-star caliber player because being an all-star is more than shooting and scoring. You know what I'm saying? Defense, playmaking, rebounding. I think Ben Simmons mark off the box. He just got to be in the right situation. And that's it. He just got to be in the right situation. I think people say we did everything to accommodate him. Well, okay. Let's trade him now. If we did everything to accommodate him, let's trade him. And people in Philadelphia say, I can't wait to Ben Simmons. And that's a natural feeling when somebody don't want to play in your city. It's not personal. It's not they saying I don't want to live in Philadelphia. It's not personal. It's just that he tired of the organization, man. When they threw him under the bus. They threw him under the bus. You don't do that that's why Doc Rivers ain't done nothing outside the Celtics. You don't throw nobody under the bus, bro, like they did Ben Simmons. And then, he didn't want to show up and Joel threw him under the bus again. To me, this is bigger than Ben Simmons. This is a lack of how can I put it? This is a lack of leadership from the Philadelphia 76ers. It is a lack of leadership. They lack leadership. And Doc Rivers, it's proven that he held the Clippers back and he lacked leadership. And I tell him to his face, he lacked leadership. He's not a leader. You don't throw a player, no matter how hot-headed you are after a loss or how big of a loss it is, you don't throw your players under the bus, especially if you're trying to trade them. I'd rather you blindside trade somebody than, make them mad and then drop his value down. Okay? Honestly, and that's just what it is. All right, they handled this him and Joel Embiid handled this the wrong way. And they need to take responsibility for their actions. Honestly, they need to take responsibility for their faults here. And as men, it's hard for men to say I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And him and Joel Embiid was wrong. And Joel Embiid, had he came in shape, they would have made the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if they would have beat Philadelphia. I mean, not Philadelphia. They would have beat Milwaukee. I can't tell you that. But they would have made if he did his part. He always in shape. He always out of shape. He's never healthy. Okay, let's talk about some things that he don't do right. You supposed to be the best player on the team. You never in shape. Your knees always hurt. You still eating that Taco Bell. And Jokic got the message. Jokic got the message. You know what, man? I got to get in shape and drop some weight. He did. Joel Embiid done that. If they smart, man, if it don't work, I would trade Embiid now. That window's closed, and all he's going to do is be more injury prone and start to deteriorate. I flip him before I get high value for him. But give him one more year, and we can see what happened. But like I said before, man, I'm not saying Ben ain't fault here, but I'm not going to get mad at I'm not going to blame this all on Ben Simmons. Yes, he ain't been able to. There's been a ton of people in the league that just ain't been able to figure out how to shoot the basketball. Ton of them. Let's be real. It's been a ton of people. But just because you can't shoot don't mean you're not a fake. Now, does he need to at least get a push shot, a floater in the mirror? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm not going to put this all on Ben Simmons. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. All my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way. And Facebook and Instagram and Facebook group. You want to advertise some channel video requests, chop it up, whatever it may be. Going through something, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Appreciate the love, support. Thumbs the video. Share the video. Peace.